What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Project Breakdown. This upcoming NBA slate for today. It's early, before I head off to work. So again, if I'm kind of slow in the mornings, it is what it is. But yeah, we're breaking down this four-game slate for NBA. We have NFL as well. So keep that in mind. The Steelers versus Browns. That video is up along with that article. I'm gonna work on the player pool for NBA after this. And yeah, that's a four-gamer. I'm still playing it. It's right in our wheelhouse. The first game up is Pistons at Hornets. Detroit is 1.5 point favorites, 220 over under. On the Detroit side, Kate Cunningham, once again, a great matchup. You cannot, it's hard to fade him recently with these outbursts of 71, 65, 50. He's looked good. He's looked really good this season so far. At 9-7, well, there's not a ton of spin ups. I mean, where else are you going to go? Because of Wembanyama, he's already ruled out. You have Anthony Davis, who's questionable, which I expect him to play, of course, still. But still, it's against Orlando. It's not the greatest of matchups. LeBron, similar story, and then Ant and LaMelo, and then Wagner, if you want to include him. I like Cade a ton. Jaden Ivey, 6'7". I don't mind going right back to him. Coming off kind of a dud game with 23 fantasy points when he's been getting 40, 47, 29, 41. I like Jaden Ivey here. Jalen Duran, 6'4", monster game, 52 fantasy points against Chicago. This can be a similar story for him. And then Tobias and Malik Beasley. Tobias 6'2". He looked okay other than the last game. He's a GPP dart throw, and the rest of the team is just kind of mad to me. On the Charlotte side, LaMelo Ball, is he going to get benched again or not? Like, what's what's going on with him? He's If you want to go to Cade and LaMelo in the same game, little mini stack, I wouldn't blame you. Bridges is probable. He should play. Brandon Miller 6'9". These are just dudes for me that if I get to him, I get to him. Trey Man though, that's he should play 4-4 a value. Um, Grant Williams 5,000 looked good the past couple games. The ownership is going to be up though because of that, so keep that in mind. Let's go to Minnesota and Toronto. Minnesota's 7.5 point favorites, 226 over. This is the highest of the slate. On the Minnesota side, Anthony Edwards, I love this spot for him as well. Between him and Cade, it's a flipper flop for me. Julius Randle, his fantasy score is going up. But we saw this once already when it went up and then downfall happened. 8-3 though, not bad, but still. Rudy Gobert 6'6". I think I wanted to see the news on DiVincenzo and Mike Conley with those Q tags because that could change a lot. That could get us more of NAW. We might see some Rob Dillingham, who's been terrible, to say the least. But NAW will look good at 4-1, along with Jalen McDaniels at 4-6. I'd like him a little bit more as well. He's been looking really good so far. Um, we need to watch the news on this. On the Toronto side, Scotty Barnes is questionable. Um, is he going to play? Um, or not? Because that's going to be the big news. And what's his minutes limit going to be? Quigley is out. We have Kelly Olynyk out, Bruce Brown out, and then Fernando out. Jacob Poeltl, what's going on with him? 3 games of over 50 fantasy points. Can he do it again? At 8-1, that's pushing it. If Scotty Barnes is in, I want to know, like I said, his minutes limit because this impacts RJ Barrett as well at 8-9. 8-9 for RJ Barrett. He's getting up there in the Wagner range. Grady Dick, 6'2". I mean, Abaji, 6,000. High priced options with the possibly Scotty Barnes being back. So we need to see. Utah and San Antonio. Spurs are 3.5 point favorites. 224 over and under. On the Utah side, no Walker Kessler, and big news is Jordan Clarkson's questionable. So John Collins, 7-2. He's priced over Laurie Marketing, to say the least, at 7-1. I mean, they're going to get you around 30 to 40 fantasy points, and that's about it. So keep that in mind. If there's no Clarkson, I do like Conte George at 5'8". I do like Colin Sexton at 5'4", and I might see a little bit more of Cully there at 3'5", who could see him up in minutes. Which again, if for a value at 3'5" is not bad. It's not bad at all. On the Spurs side, no Wembanyama, no Sokin. They need to change that. Him being at center. I don't understand. I don't get it. Chris Paul is questionable. Zach Collins is questionable. Let me show you. Here we go. This will be the guy, Charles Bassey, is going to be the point per minute monster if there is no Zach Collins. I still like him if Zach Collins is in. 4,000, that's going to be your value. Sandro at 3-4 is going to be a value. Um, 5 minutes last game, I know, but 17 minutes, look what he did in 17 minutes. Kellen Johnson's gonna have to step up. Castle's gonna have to step up 4-9. We're gonna Shapani at 4-6 is gonna look great. I know I'm saying a lot of guys. Keep in mind, look who's back. Trey Jones. Terrible, terrible to say the least, but he would be a value at 3-9. So we're gonna get a lot of this Spurs team, I think, on the slate. And then Orlando at LA, that should be the lowest. 217. Yeah, over and under. Lakers are 5.5 point favorites. On the Magic side, no Machero, of course, no Wendell Carter Jr. I believe he is out or possibly going to be out. So we need to watch the news on him. Because that will impact Wagner and Goga at 5-2. But Wagner at 9-1, I mean, he's been balling. The last game against the Clippers, 5 for 11, 0 for 4 on the 3-point shot. That's what kind of hurt him. If he had that three-pointer, we'd be in the upwards of 45-ish range. But at 9-1, it's a I kind of want to go to other guys in that price range, like Cade, like Anthony Edwards. Jalen Suggs at 6'8" looked good last night. I mean, 26 fantasy points. Anthony Black 4-4. He's been looking good the past couple games as well. De Silva is starting still, 26 minutes, a value piece at 3-7. But we need to see injuries, like I said, and that will kind of open up more value. Rui Hachimura is questionable. If he's out, I'm gonna go right back to the well with Don Connect. The price tag's going up, but the games are looking great, and they trust him a little bit more now. I like that a ton. Austin Reeves 7-2, LeBron 10-1, Anthony 11-1. I like Anthony Davis 11-1. LeBron James is kind of my odd man out. I'm not really gonna get to him a ton. And then D'Lo 4-6. The price tag's going down still, slowly but surely. But again, I like Don Connect a little bit more. So that wraps up the Safe Presses, though. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great Safe Press, and everybody have a good one.